Hi, it's me again. So again, I'm Christy Schumann or Christine Schumann, however you know me, and I am from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I've been a certified consulting hypnotist for 5 years, and I've run the gamut on the different types of hypnosis that I do. So anywhere from weight loss to smoking cessation to anxiety, age regression, and confidence building and stress reduction. And what I am doing is answering some very frequently asked questions on social media to open up the dialogue, open up conversation, hopefully dispel some myths. And another question is, I get asked a lot, is what is hypnosis? What is that like? And I would say at first it is all about you being educated. So the interview process, once you come in for your session, it is me educating you on what hypnosis is and what it can do for you, and essentially what level of hypnosis would work the best for you. And that means what level we need to get you to in order for your body and for your mind to respond and let go, so that whatever it is that you're there for will actually be implemented and take effect. That is the ultimate result. If someone comes in and we cannot get to that desired result, then I always do my best to do additional research to find out what is the crux of the issue. But what is it like? I liken it to being very, very relaxed. We bypass through all the ego and the conscious and get into the subconscious. So while you're relaxed, while you're being placed under induction, it is getting you to a place where you feel so comfortable and so relaxed, and then creating imagery. So I would be reading from a script, and that script starts off as a template but becomes very, very customized based on the interview. And while you're either on a recliner, on a sofa, in a chair, on a massage table, however you feel comfortable, you will be relaxing, and all you're doing is listening to my voice. And while I'm communicating to you, I'm giving you all the opportunities to relax all the muscles in your body. Focus on your breathing, the inhalation and the exhalation. And then I create imagery for you so that you can focus on some very specific things that I'm asking you to do. Your eyes will be closed. And once I get you to the state where I feel that you're going to be responsive to certain things I ask you to do, maybe swallowing or trying to open up your eyelids, but you can't, maybe communicating by raising an index finger, then once I feel that you're where you need to be, I will continue on with the script that you have asked me to do. So that could be anxiety or weight loss or smoking cessation or whichever. And I continue to read it through to you. Again, it's customized based on your needs, and you will be given a lot more imagery, and we then rewire what's going on in your subconscious narrative. When you come out of this imagery, it's just you almost having a dream, but it's with me on the side of you telling you what you are doing from one second to the next. So for example, imagine yourself walking down a path of high grass and some seashells with some sand and a little bit of the seagrass below your feet. You have bare feet. The sand feels warm. The sun is shining. You look up and you see some puffy clouds. It's a beautiful blue sky with puffy cloud day. You feel the breeze. You hear it rustling through the grass. You can hear the birds in the distance. You can smell the sea air. And as you're walking towards the beach, I want you to imagine whatever. And it usually has something to do with while why you are there. So I create this whole image for you to follow, and in your head you are creating this whole scenario via pictures in your head from what I am telling you to do. And so if you want to get over your fear of getting your feet wet, then we'd be working on something like that. If it was that you have a fear of being in an ocean, we would work on that. If it was you have anxieties about being seen in a swimsuit, we would work on something like that. And then once we have gotten to a point where the script is coming to a close, I would help close that script where you feel amazing and things worked out in the highest and best possible way. I bring you back out of hypnosis, and then I just ask you how you feel. So how does it work? You would tell me how it worked for you once you tested it. You might feel overall confidence, you might have a better self-image, or whatever it is that you've come to see me for. In summation, it feels like you're just paid to relax for a couple hours, but you will ultimately find that what we've placed in your subconscious will ultimately end up changing how you view yourself, or how you accept judgment of others, or if you even consider the judgment of others. There's a lot of things that can come from being placed under hypnosis, and it's so very different for every single person, and that's something that we discuss in the interview. So to wrap it all up, what does it feel like? It feels like a lot of relaxation, and you usually feel a bit lighter because you're no longer carrying a lot of those negative things that have placed you in a position of needing to be under hypnosis. So if you have any more questions, feel free to comment below. You can find me on YouTube, which is Blondie's Stuff 3039, and I look forward to hearing from you.